everyone, and welcome back to our channel. In this quick guide, we are spilling some of the secrets of achieving that Instagram-worthy Bushy Monstera plant that you've been dreaming of. So let's get ready to transform your Monstera into a green masterpiece. In order to provide the best care to your plants, it is very much important to understand the origin of your plants. So let's quickly first throw some light on the natural habitat of Monsteras. Monsteras are native to the tropical rainforest, and tropical rainforest means warm and humid conditions. These rainforests have towering trees that reach for the sky, forming an intricate canopy that filters the sunlight into soft dappled embrace, and due to the frequent rains, the soil is generally moist and rich in organic matter. Frequent rainfalls not only keep the leaves of the plant clean but also provide them with lots of nitrogen in the form of nitrate ions, which help the leaves of the plant grow lush green and healthy. Now, due to the towering trees in the forest, the plants underneath try to climb in search for more light using their aerial roots. We just need to mimic these conditions in our home environment because we cannot bring the rainforest in our home. Starting with the lighting conditions. So Monsteras, they prefer bright indirect light. Placing your Monstera in low light condition can affect their growth and also the shine and beauty of their leaves. And also placing your Monstera in a spot which receives direct sun rays can scorch the delicate and beautiful leaves of these plants. So make sure you put your Monstera in a spot which receives the filtered light, the bright and filtered light. Next important factor is humidity. Now, as I mentioned earlier, Monsteras are humidity loving plants and they crave for humidity. So make sure that the humidity in your place is maintained between 50 to 60% at least. To enhance the humidity in your house, you can either make use of a humidifier. Where you've kept the Monstera, you can make use of the humidifier. The best thing with humidifier is you can adjust the humidity level according to how much is needed for the plant. And not only it will help Monstera, it can help other plants as well, like crotons and calatheas and peace lily and other humidity loving plants. You can also club all the humidity loving plants together, so when the plants they transpire, it will benefit each other. Or you can place your Monstera in a place where the humidity levels are generally higher, like kitchen or a bathroom or laundry room, those types of places. The next factor is watering. So regular watering is very much essential for Monsteras. They require their soil to be moist but not soggy at the same time. Do not overwater your Monstera. Check the soil before you water it. Let the top inch of the soil dry out before you water it. Also make sure that you do not let the soil to completely bone dry, because that will also affect the health and growth of the plant. Can make use of perlite or pumice or coarse sand in the potting mix to provide that extra drainage and to avoid that water clogging in the soil, and also make sure that the pot has got enough of drainage holes for the excess of water to seep through. The next very important factor is soil conditions. Now, when you are preparing a soil mix for Monsteras, you must make sure that it is well draining and nutrient rich, because as I mentioned earlier that Monsteras are from tropical rainforest, and in the rainforest there is a lot of organic matter in the soil which continuously provide nutrition to the plant. Now, when you're preparing the soil mix, you can take equal amounts of potting mix, worm castings or compost or cow manure, and perlite or pumice or coarse sand. Now, the worm castings or cow manure or compost will provide the nutrients and organic matter to the soil mix, and the perlite or pumice or coarse sand will provide the extra drainage and aeration to the whole soil mix. Next important factor is fertilizing. Now, for the lush green foliage of your Monstera, provide your Monstera with a nitrogen-rich fertilizer once monthly during the spring and summer season, which is the growing season. For my plants, I generally use seaweed solution, but you can use whatever you have or whatever you've been using for your plants. Now, even though we are adding some amount of organic matter, organic fertilizer in the potting mix, it is still necessary to fertilize from top, because organic matter will take time to decompose and then release those nutrient ions into the soil for the plant roots to absorb them. Until that time, fertilizing them from top will help provide all-round nutrition supply to your plant. Next very important factor is trimming and training. Now, for a healthy and bushy monstera, it is very important to prune it. Pruning not only helps to remove the damaged leaves, but it also helps to initiate side growth, which will make your monstera look more bushier and more healthier. And also, you can make use of a moss pole or a trellis to help provide support to your monstera. In their natural habitat, the monsteras, which are epiphytes, they make use of their aerial roots to climb up high on top of other plants, other tall trees, to reach high in search of sunlight. Now, in your home, you can provide them with that support, and not only it helps your plant grow stronger, but also it makes the leaves grow more bigger. Another very important factor is cleanliness or maintenance of your monsteras. Now, monsteras are very well known for their broad and shiny foliage, and in the indoor environment, these foliage tend to collect a lot of dust on them, and if we regularly do not wipe down that dust off the foliage, then it can affect the health and growth of your plant, and also it makes your plant look unattractive and dirty. Now, make sure that you regularly wipe down the foliage of your monsteras using a soft and wet cloth. Not only it will help to make your plant look beautiful, but also it will help to prevent any bacterial or fungal diseases. Another important factor is pest control. Now, these monsteras are very much susceptible to pest attack, and if you see any of the pest attack on your monstera, it could be mealybugs, spider mites, scales, thrips, any of those nasty pests. You can make use of neem oil solution or baking soda solution or hydrogen peroxide solution to get rid of those nasty pests. Give your plant a thorough clean, a thorough wash. Inspect your plant regularly for the presence of any of those pests. Now, I have made a separate video on each one of those organic pesticides, and I have shown how to make the solution and how to use it. I'll leave the link in the description box for your reference. So get ready to wow your friends with your monstera transformation, and give us a thumbs up if you found these tips helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more plant perfect tips and more science-based gardening. I'll see you next time with another exciting video. Till then, stay safe, happy gardening. Bye bye.